So this is where your father lived.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Fire Emblem Analysis. Blue Lions, Azure Moon. We just lost our dad. Yeah. Sad point. Let's just go through this and see what pops up.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
No, it was bullshit. It wasn't fate.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry, but a baby that doesn't cry isn't natural.
Yeah.
I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
There you are.
Yeah.
Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor.
20 to 21 years old or something.
And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you? Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things.
Yeah. But it's better to actually talk to people when they have a hard time. Normally it's better to do that. Because leaving them to themselves to just grumble and fester their feelings, negative feelings and stuff, it's gonna be hard to come out of it.
As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry.
It's like,
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it.
give them a little bit of time to like swallow everything and then try to approach them. Yeah.
Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost, there's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again.
What I'm living for.
4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew. My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do?
Being a father in a Fire Emblem game is probably the most dangerous occupation.
Look deep in your
They
heart,
just low
and I'm
killing
certain
you.
you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything. Until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
When did you meet?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seros. He gave his all.
I didn't know that.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
When I hear that request from my mother.
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart.
Okay. I will do so.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Oh, it's short.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
What is their guy's name?
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Okay, I'm patient.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power, and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally.
Let's keep listening.
If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
But now I know. I've got information.
No. The dagger.
What about that? Oh, he knows who said it.
No, never mind.
He knows
Couldn't
who
possibly
he
be
is
so.
now.
Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family and Gerald.
I know. We're gonna destroy them.
For now,
With
let's
passion.
return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
No, sad music. Guess we will explore.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Okay, let's go. And do our rounds.
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
Don't worry.
Professor.
I believe we can do it. First, let's try this tournament again. Did 2 damage now.
Predictable.
Okay, yeah. Not enough damage yet.
Professor.
That's fine.
Professor.
Hey there.
You're fine?
Hello there, Professor. Hello there.
Okay.
Hi there.
Go back in the
Professor?
Oh, Mercedes and Annette. Hello.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the call.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
That's so sweet.
Professor.
That's good.
Professor?
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are...
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It would be a shame if we...
I agree. We can send...
Oh,
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate?
no.
If dangerous things keep happening around here, Who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
No, you may be onto something. You know there is something fishy.
Hey, you!
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Yeah, thank you. That it.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have... It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Magic. Always magic. Okay.
Well...
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Wonder who.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger. But I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I don't know.
I wonder who they were.
Who are they? I don't know.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month.
That's appreciated. Oh, sorry about that.
We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Appreciate the support.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Okay. Okay. See the last person over here. Oh.
Hey, you.
Hello.
First Tomas, and now Monica.
I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion, and now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Yeah.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year.
That should have rang a bell.
Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
Death Knight. Death Knight is kind of suspicious, to be fair. Come on, load.
Professor. Really?
One note. I always despised the heat, even as a child. Still, one must be prepared for fight anywhere, no matter the condition. Have you any advice for enduring the heat? Go for clothing and armor and that breathe better. Nice.
Excuse me.
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Gerald is happy in the next world.
Hello there. Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Okay, see ya. Now we went all the way down.
Well...
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Everyone was making this sound.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Thank you, Gatekeeper. Thank you. I appreciate you feeling like this. You're a great Gatekeeper. And thank you.
Hey!
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald pass. I knew he was all... Hey, how about a favor?
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
He really didn't. I'm getting backstabbed too. At least kill him in honest combat.
Do you have time for a request?
Okay, yeah, sure. There is no resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Okay.
He also said that you should.
Professor?
Yeah, the flip.
The city is flame and Hanuman.
This isn't...
This small...
First to both. It was as if thinking how they managed.
Yeah, let's try.
Professor!
Right. I wonder.
Man, we can't. I've all. You're a.
Yeah, just send it. Struck manually. Goals. So, last X. Fate. No, this was Fate. Okay.
Oh. Done.
Hey. Wow.
Reason.
Yes.
Yeah, give me those perfects. Those are the ones we want. Reason. Well, nice. Can reach A+.
Thanks for... It's all... Yeah.
Nice. Fate.
I would like...
Go.
I just no matter that. Professor, I've something I'd like to ask you.
Well, I asked him to take part in my experiments, even the most industrious students run away from me, no matter how sincere their plea. You wouldn't suggest. The word experiment may be scaring them.
I see. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can really do this.
Yes.
I've never this is
Let's rotate. Man.
Practice yields results.
Where's birthday?
I am grateful.
Okay. Let's see supports here. Got one, Manuel, 0.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy.
How can I help you? Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy. Let me tell you that yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
You're trying your best, Cyril. Rough way ahead of you. Anyway, let's look. I think we have a battle here. So yeah, let us end the episode here. Oh, I teach one. Who cares? I teach one a different, so it just makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, and yeah, if you enjoyed this little sad little drum, please like, subscribe if you haven't seen it. And on that note, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye!